You come up against a man you know well in Aitor Karanka. What are your emotions facing him?
My emotions is my friend, is a real friend. I always want him to win. He always wants me to win. And tomorrow is the first time and the unique time where I want to win, he wants to win. And that's football. Sometimes brothers against brothers probably happen. A father against a son, a father manager, a son a player, and that has to be even more difficult. So for 90 minutes, he wants to win, I want to win, and that's it.
He said after the game that he'd share a wine, a beer, or a Coke with you. Does he have that much choice in your office?
In my office, you can have everything, but I think it's better before the match, because after the match, someone will have a bad face. So I think it's better before.
Jose, what are your thoughts on the title race at the moment? Chelsea have been rated as...
That's not my problem.
...super favourite. Is it something, though, that you can maybe force yourself into?
I don't care about. I am in the race to win the match tomorrow. And I think we have a good chance of that. And that's our objective. And I don't go further than that. And I'm not interested in other teams. Just us.
How's Wayne Rooney?
Out.
Is there any definitive time as to when he will be back?
No, but not ready.
And in terms of the transfer window about to open as well, Jose, obviously Sam Johnstone today linked with Sunderland, Schneiderlin, Depay continue to be linked with moves away. Is there any chance of business being done early in this window, do you think, and what is the latest on their respective situations?
Sam Johnstone is the only player that I allowed to go on loan because he doesn't play one single minute. He needs to play. We have a young goalkeeper in Joel, a goalkeeper that played many minutes in the past 6 months, and for the development of both. Joel played 6 months in the Portuguese Premier League, and now it's time for Sam to play 6 months. And that's the only loan move that we are going to do. Apart of that, I don't want to sell players. The club, the board, totally with me. They don't want to sell players. But, as I told before, if a player is not having lots of minutes and if a player really wants to leave, we have no right to stop the player to leave if the conditions are our conditions. And until this moment, we have not received one single offer that we are going to accept.
Jose, it's a tough run of fixtures in terms of how quickly they come. You've got a squad that you've clearly trusted over the last 4 or 5 games. At some stage, you're going to have to rotate. Will that be against Middlesbrough or later in January?
No, Middlesbrough is the next game. And the next game you play to try to win. So against Middlesbrough, we are going to think about Middlesbrough and trying to choose the team that give us guarantees and chances to win the match.
That includes the likes of Zlatan and Michael Carrick, who have played an awful lot of games for you that are in the later stages of their career.
Includes everyone that is available and everyone that we think is important for the match. This is the match. It's not West Ham, it's not Reading, it's not Liverpool. This is the match. So if this is the match, we are going to play with the players that I think are the best to play.
Can I ask you a quick question about your opinions on China and big name players going for crazy amounts of money to play football in the Far East? What's your opinion on the whole situation?
My opinion is that everyone is free to choose his life, and I am nobody to criticize anyone or to try to give an opinion on that. Everyone is free to choose. Everyone knows which are their priorities. You know, I think is about this.
Jose, do you feel momentum's with you at the moment, with 5 wins in all competitions on the bones?
The momentum of playing well comes from a long time ago. It's difficult for me to remember the last match where we didn't play well. We played well for many matches, even without get the results that should be end-to-end with the good performances. But the reality is that in the last 4 Premier League matches and 5 competitive matches, we managed to win. And in this moment, we need points. So let's try 3 more at home, Old Trafford, our fans. Good day to play football. Last day of the year. So